23 years ago, I was a young man and moved back to my hometown of Winnsboro and decided that I needed to be a state representative and ran for office, my first political run, in a crowded field of 8 candidates. Another young man, Jackie Johnson, he was thinner then, was running for police jury in his first political office. Everywhere I went, I saw Jackie. We crossed paths. We met. We became friends. 23 years later, we're still friends. I visited with him in his home, broke bread with him, met his family. He's visited with me in my home, broke bread with me, met my family. Now I lost that election in 1987, defeated by a good man named Noble Ellington, who has served with distinction ever since. Jackie Johnson won his election, defeating, I think, Roosevelt Hooker in a runoff. Maybe, right? Since then, he's won 5 more elections. Some of them very close, some of them not so close, but all of them hard fought. Jackie Johnson's a fighter, a tireless campaigner, and a tireless worker. After that election, I became affiliated with the Franklin Sun as a writer, then editor. I covered Jackie Johnson for more than 20 years, his work on the police jury. We were allies on most issues. We thought alike. I didn't agree with him on everything. I don't agree with my wife on everything. Sometimes I don't even agree with myself on everything. But we never fell out over disagreements. You'll find that Jackie Johnson is a man you can talk to. He'll listen. You can be friends while still disagreeing. I've seen Jackie Johnson during his service on the police jury take the moral high road many times when nobody else would. I've seen him stand up to the working men, the jury employees, the citizens of his district. I expect the same thing as mayor. Jackie Johnson has now reached the pinnacle of his political career. He will not be seeking another office unless it's another term as mayor. He's the mayor of Winnsboro. For some here today, this is a time of great, joyous celebration. I share in that celebration. For some, it's a time of wonder, of question. I understand that. Many white people in Winnsboro and Jackie Johnson and Franklin Parish don't know Jackie Johnson. They're scared of him. He's a big black man, military, police officer. Well, I'm not afraid of him. He's my friend. Why be afraid of your friend? Now, I've counseled in the last weeks to many of my white friends. Be committed. Be engaged. I look across this crowd today and I see so many black people that I know that were committed and engaged through white administrations of Herbert Davis, Billy Cobb, Jack Hammonds. You didn't back out. You were engaged. And I'm going to say to my white friends, stay engaged. If you have trouble speaking with Jackie, if you're afraid, I'll go with you. We'll have some coffee, hash it out. I'll introduce you. The man's a deacon. Winnsboro's a small town. Businesses are hurting. Jackie wants to bring industry to Winnsboro. Well, I'm all for it, but let me tell you a little secret. We don't have a railroad. We don't have an interstate. We don't have a port. We don't have a trained and educated workforce. And every mayor who is here today, every town in America wants the same industry that we're trying to get. So it's not easy. But we do have a great deal to work with. Look in this room. We've got our citizens that love each other and love Winnsboro. We've got 4 banks in town that are engaged in the community, willing to help. We've got business owners that are willing to help. We have a renovated school system. Look at this building now. Street overlay program. We've got good churches, good people. We've got a chance. I don't know what Jackie can do as mayor, but I know he's going to work hard. I know it's a big job, but in my opinion, I think we've got a big man for the job. It is my distinct honor and great pleasure to introduce formally to you for the very first time my friend and our mayor, Jackie R. Johnson.